What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog, and this time we are back at the Kayfabe Poker Club. But before we get to that, I just want to make a couple of announcements. On February 4th, I will be making my return to the independent wrestling scene, and I will be wrestling for Beyond Wrestling. I'll throw information down below about tickets, location. I'll also be in Oberhausen, Germany from March 4th to the 6th. Competing in their 16-karat gold tournament. I'll put the information down below as well. I'm very excited to be getting back to the independents and wrestling all over the world. The more dates that come up, I will announce them. Let's get to the Kayfabe Poker Club and check out some hands. First hand we have here is 10-7 of clubs. I am on the button. The player to my right raises to 6. I make the call, and so do two other players, so we're going 4 ways to a flop. Flop comes Jack 6-9, 2 spades. The two players to my left both check, and the player to my right, who originally raised, makes a bet of $12. The player to my right is pretty loose, and with the board this draw heavy, I'm going to re-raise to 25 as a semi-bluff and see what happens. Looking back on this move, I'm not a big fan of it, especially because it's a multi-way pot. If it was heads up, I understand, but with two players still left to act behind me, I think the better play here would have been to call. Nonetheless, I make the raise, the two players to my left make the fold, and the player who originally raised to my right makes the call, so we're going heads up to a turn. The turn is the queen of spades, and the player to my right bets 50. I'm going to make the call now that I have an open-ended straight draw. The flush does get there, but like I said before, this player is pretty loose, so we're going to make the call here and see what comes on the river. The river is a brick, and when the player to my right checks, I don't really have any showdown value here, and since I missed my open-ended draw, I think I'm going to take a stab at this pot and bet $100. And I hate to see it when he re-raises me to 200. I still don't think he has a strong hand, but I just have no other move here, either to fold or go all in. And I just don't think my all-in bet is going to take this pot down. So we are going to fold, and the player to my right shows a jack. So he must have had a good read on me. He made a pretty wild re-raise there, but it was the right move, and he takes down a nice pot of around $300. Next hand, we are in middle position, and we're playing 5-handed. I have 4-5 offsuit, and everybody has limped into this pot, so we are going 5 ways to a flop. Flop comes 3-4-5 rainbow, and yup, I like it. And the loose player to my right bets 5. I'm going to immediately re-raise to 10. Everybody at the table is going to call, so we are going 5 ways to a turn. The turn is the queen of clubs, and the loose player to my right bets 10. I'm going to re-raise to 20. The player to my left is going to re-raise me to $50. The two other players in the hand fold. The player to my right folds as well. And the player to my left that raised me is the type of player that usually makes big plays with hands like top pair or middle pair. I am going to move all in because in the past I've made huge bets like this and have gotten called. So we're going to make an all in move here and see what the player to our left does. You guys might remember the player to my left from past vlogs. His name is Slow Bluff, And he's pretty loose. He is capable of making moves with top pair, middle pair, no pair. So I'm going to make the all-in move here, and he is going to call after a little bit of Hollywooding. He flips over Queen 7, so he hit top pair on the turn. And after the 2 of hearts comes on the river, I am very happy that he doesn't have an ace, and I take this pot down. It's a big one. It's about $800, and this was a wild hand. If he had the ace and made the call, I would have been destroyed. So I am glad that my 2 pair held up here, and we take down a very nice pot of $810. Last interesting hand of the night, we are on the button with a pair of 3s. The player to my left raises to 10. I'm going to call, and so is the rest of the table. So we are going 5 ways to a flop. Flop comes 3, 5, 7 rainbow, and I love to see it when I flop bottom set here. It checks around to the original raiser to my right, and he ends up betting out $15. I thought about raising here, but I am just going to make the call for deception so that hopefully the other players behind me call and we can start building a nice pot here. Slow bluff, the player to my left makes the call. The 2 other players fold, and we are going 3 ways to a turn. The turn is the 5 of hearts, and that's a great card for us, giving us a full house. Slow bluff, the player to my left bets $25. The player to my right folds, and I'm just going to make the call here. So we're going heads up to the river. The river is the worst possible card for us, being the 7 of clubs, and if Slow Bluff has top pair, he just rivered a better full house than us. And to make it even worse, he bets out $100 here. I think I've really under-repped my hand here, as I only called on the flop and the turn. This $100 bet by Slow Bluff is a little fishy. Usually in the past, when he's had a big hand, he has tended to move all in. With the 7 of clubs coming on the river, I think it makes it that much more unlikely that Slow Bluff has a 7 in his hand. Still, with the pair of 5s on the board, this puts me in a really tough spot. I think the right move here is to go all in. A fold or a call just doesn't seem like the right decision. I'm going to move all in, and Slow Bluff thankfully folds right away. I think a lot of the history that me and Slow Bluff have played a big part in my decision here, but I'm not sure if I played this one right or wrong. Please comment down below and let me know how or if you would have played this hand better than me, because I was in a tough spot and wasn't sure what to do. Nice playing with you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright guys, that does it for the vlog. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Also, please like and leave a comment on this video and my other past vlogs as well. It helps the channel out a lot. I'm going to be heading down to Hollywood, Florida, to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino down there. Really looking forward to that and getting some good footage for the vlog. Remember to check out down below for the information on my upcoming wrestling dates. And I just want to say thanks again for checking out the vlog, and we'll see you next time.
You take care. Bye-bye now.